What's up, guys? Welcome back to the third video on dice in your gamified classroom. Today's video, again, is just one of those things that you guys can take these ideas and apply to your courses, gamified or not. So stick around, excited to dive back into dice. Thanks for sticking around, guys. For those of you new to the channel, welcome here to my channel. We talk about all sorts of gamification things as well as just general teacher stuff that I'm happy to have you along. As always, helps the channel out if you guys subscribe, and if you like this video, it really helps YouTube sort of push this content out to other people and make this a bigger and better community. Always love it if you post a comment down below. So without further ado, let's dive into dice. Video number 3. Just a second. I can show you. Story cubes. There they are. Story cubes is just this simple little box, but you open it up and you get 9 cubes inside. These 9 cubes have different images on all sides. So it makes something like over 1 million different combinations when you roll all 9. I love these things. I picked them up. I think they're under 10 bucks. I picked them up for my classroom. You could do all sorts of activities, and it fits the general dice theme that we've been talking about, that your fate is sort of left to chance here, and you roll these, and then you have to do something with it. How do I use them? Let's find out. All right, there are 4 awesome ways I'm going to share with you to use these in your classroom just to get you started. I think once you start using these, you're going to be like, I can use them in a lot of different activities. They're totally worth picking up. Number 1 way that you can use it is just as an activity to maybe create your team or team spirit. So I have them roll the dice, and they have to create a backstory of their team. In my case, in Realm of Nobles, their new guild. So sometimes I do this to sort of get the guild sort of breaking the ice, talking to each other. So I lay these out on that first day. They roll the cubes, and they get to, like I said, create this backstory with inside the setting of Realm of Nobles. Really fun, really easy to do. Kids like it, I like it, adds to the game, brings that game element into your class. But for you non-gamifiers, I think you could use this similarly in your class to sort of bond and get groups going. Okay, way number 2, I absolutely love. This one is a little bit of what I call a slam or a wrap-off. You guys you have 2 students go up to the front of the classroom really quick, grab 3 dice, and they roll it, and then they have to kind of just play through the 3 dice because they're 3 different pictures. They have to kind of create this one little story or example of a story, right? So a character doing something, you can weave it into content, whatever you want. You can make the slam requirements if it's vocab or, concepts they read about last night. They roll 3 dice and try to work it in as quickly as they can. Then the other team, same thing, has 3 different dice. They roll it off, and boom. If you have an overhead projector, have them roll so that the rest of the students in the class can see that, see what they rolled, and kind of play through their wrap or their slam off. My kids love this one. Super fun and super quick. So do gamification or not, this one's a sweet element to add that has those gamification elements. You got team, you got a kind of little competition. You can kind of rule the winner. You can kind of do one of those like things if you want to sort of have the crowd cheer. However you want to dress this up, the slam is awesome. So add it to your class soon. Number 3 is awesome. It kind of plays on 2. It's kind of like a slam, but this one's a little different. Give people 1 die only, and they got to roll it and then apply a vocab term to it. You kind of can set the time they have to do it within 3 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever, your own mental timer, and just kind of and see which side can do a better job applying vocab terms to the die. And remember, these die are not content specific, so they have to think creatively and outside the box to be able to do that. The last way to add these story cubes to your class is on an assessment. So I added it to my China unit. I put a 3x3 grid where the students would roll their die, put their die on that grid, and take a photo with their laptop. For those of you that have that 1-to-1 or iPads, think about doing this. It's kind of a neat way to integrate it into their essays. They took a photo of it, so I knew every student had different ones, and then they had to make 7 of the 9 dice rolled. They had to kind of make a sentence or 2 that applied the picture to the content. And what I love about this is you have to be kind of truly like know your content, be a master of your content to be able to play with your content. And I think that's so true. Students were having a ball taking this test, but at the same time, I think it was one of the most challenging tests I gave them this year in 6th grade. Think about picking these up. They're great. And love having you guys along for the ride in this channel. Consider posting down below any way you've used these story cubes, or if you have other dice uses, put it below. Love to hear from you guys. So this community is growing every day, and I'm super thankful for that. Hope the rest of your 2018 continues to be rocking. I'm loving it here. Until next time, see you later.